When someone doesn't like you, it shows in every sign. Even at times, you need to provoke some people. You need to show some things that will make people to talk about you. That's when you know how other people feel about you. You know that they actually don't even like you. Imagine them saying that Pearl Watts is old enough to get married. That she's getting old. Why is she not married? All this kind of thing. Is she getting old? How old do you think that Pearl Watts is? That you think that she's getting old. Many people say that, let's say 50% of people say that she is heading to her 40s. Who told you? They said Pearl Watts is still a young lady. Believe me, she's still a young lady. And you think otherwise, think anything you want to think. But believe me, you are stressing yourself. You are actually stressing yourself, which is not. Sonia Uche fans can never stop the way they are thinking about Pearl Watts. Basically because of MAURICE Sam hanging out with her every time. They feel like Pearl Watts is desperate to get MAURICE Sam, that she wants to marry today or tomorrow, that she is pleading for MAURICE Sam to marry her. That's why she is always attached and she is always available for MAURICE Sam. Well, don't reason like that. MAURICE Sam is the man, and if he wants Pearl Watts by himself, you can see how everything works. MAURICE Sam is so smart and knows exactly what he wants. There is no way you will tell me that MAURICE Sam doesn't know what he wants. He is so smart that he has mingled with many of these actresses in Nollywood industry. And tell me, do you think that he doesn't know what he is doing? He is actually one of the best actors, yes. All these actresses wants to act with MAURICE Sam, yes. But in terms of Pearl Watts, you can actually ask yourself, is she really want the acting or marriage or relationship? Because in terms of this particular thing now, we all are overwhelmed, and also in every way possibility and availability to know that anything that concerns MAURICE Sam, actresses, in fact MAURICE Sam is the cause of Sonia Uche fans and Pearl Watts fans dragging each other. They're actually the reason they are dragging each other. This same MAURICE Sam, I've always asked you guys this question. What's so special about MAURICE Sam? Why are you guys fighting because of MAURICE Sam? Why do you think that your faith won't date any other person than MAURICE Sam? I don't see the reason why you guys think in other way, but I've already reasoned in my own way and know that you guys are going too far. Dragging each other, dragging your rival faves. Does it make sense? The worst part is that MAURICE Sam doesn't even have time to talk to you guys about this dragging. You guys should continue doing it because you guys are not matured enough. If you guys are matured enough, there is no way you'll be dragging yourself all because of MAURICE Sam. Did Sonia Uche tell you guys that she wants MAURICE Sam, or Pearl Watts said the same thing? Look at this comment here. But the update is fake. Someone crafted it. Pearl hasn't granted a major interview of when she graduated from the university. It was recently she revealed via her TikTok live that she's from Imo State. I know, but 28 is impossible, my dear. Can I know where you heard it? How do you think us feel like, well, it is possible? If you are a young girl and before 20 years you have already started doing bad thing that you know that is bigger than you, believe me, before you clock 26 years, they will think that you are already 40 years. I never said that I know Pearl Watts, or that she is doing bad thing from day one, or she has started doing bad thing from younger age, no, or tender age, no. I will always tell you guys this fact or this truth, that any tender girl that are still in your 20s and you started doing bad thing, having sorts of sex with people you know that is older than you, and most especially, believe me, you will get old before you clock 27 years. Pearl Watts might look old, but we don't know her age. But if she says her age, it will surely shock many people. If she says that she is 28 years, it will shock people. People will say that it is a lie. But believe me, it might be true. There is possibility that she is still 28 years. Many think that she is already 40, but believe me, she might not even have reached 30 years old. That's because of the way she behaves or she handled herself when she was still tender and young. when she was still in her 20s. That's before 20 years old. That's what I mean. But she said on her TikTok channel that she started acting in 2015. That time she had already completed university, my dear. Whenever you completed university, it doesn't matter with your age. Age has nothing to do with when you finished your university. Someone might finish university when she or he is 23, 22, because she started early, because he started early as well. So not about age or when you finish university. This is two different things. Don't you know how women grow fast these days? That's another thing. Don't judge one's age by the body, and moreover, I was the first person to write about you on her website, Nollywood corner. Before Google update killed my well, it is what it is. When you don't actually know somebody, don't even try to feel like you want to argue or you want to do some argument. What are you arguing for? Like, what exactly are you arguing for here? Because it is obvious that someone that you people don't know, you will always have time to argue about. Tell me you know more about Pearl Watts or MAURICE SAM or Sonia, then I will tell you that the movies that you are watching about them has nothing to do with their real life. Even the MAURICE SAM, you guys say that he plays a romantic role, blah blah blah, that he is a womanizer because of the romantic role he plays, because of the way he kisses ladies, hanging out with ladies and all these things. You think he is a womanizer. You take it as reality. Why don't take someone that's acting policeman or policewoman or someone that died in a movie as a reality? You know it is not possible. Now in terms of MAURICE SAM, you guys are judging him by his acting. Does it make sense? My dear, please, can I know where you got the 28 years from? You can never get it from anywhere because she can never say her age. Ladies, it's hard for them. 80% of women, ladies, girls in this life nowadays can't even tell you their age because they see it as a private something. Some people see it as you will start disrespecting them. You will start disrespecting them. But believe me, age is just a number and there is nothing like disrespect or you laugh at them. No. Age is never a private something. That means celebrating your birthday to be private as well, abi? True. She started acting in 2015. She could be 18 by then. Many people finish school at 18. If you see her photos in 2015, 2016, you would know she's a very young lady. Like I said before, it's very possible that Pearl Watts is still 28 years. When you started eating what is bigger than you at your early age, at your tender age, when you clock 20 or 23 or 24, someone will think that you've already clocked at 8. But believe me, the truth will surely prevail. In fact, there's nothing to prevail here. Pearl Watts actually knows her age and also knows that what we are actually saying is true and all these things. People don't actually understand how these things work. You can see someone that is 30 years and you say that that person is still 24 years. No. That's nature for you. And in terms of nature, you can never cheat nature. There are things you do that will make your age, that will make you look older than your age or younger than your age. It depends on how you handle yourself in your tender age before you are 20 years old. Like for example, they say people that drink too much alcohol will be older than their age, which is true. You having sex before your 20s, your body count will reach 100 before your 20. Tell me, why won't you be older than your age when you are 25 years? People don't actually understand this game. People don't actually understand how this thing works. You think that Pearl Watts is 38 or 40 because of how? Why do you think so? So that's the thing. Even as I'm saying it, you guys know. Some people are older than their age. Some people are younger than their age. You see someone that is 27 years or 20, even 30 years. You say that person is still 22 years. No. That person is younger than his or her age. That's the same thing you see people that is 20 or 25 years. You say that person is 40. It depends on the way you handle your nature when you are tender, when you are still before 20 years. Well, it is fine, it is cool, it is normal. That's nature, the kind of nature people have in their own. You might have a cool nature, a nature that will make you look exactly with your age. If you see 25 years someone, you will know. If you see 30 years someone, you will know. If you see 35 years someone, you will know. It is actually very, very hard. But believe me, nature speaks louder. Nature is the answer to all these questions for people that really understand. I don't even believe that Pearl Watts is more than 30 years. That's why she is still calm and not in a rush to settle down in a marriage. Not because of the way she plays her role or the kind of life she lives, but believe me, she sees herself as still a young girl. That's why many people feel so comfortable that they are not rushing to get married, and that's as simple as that. But let her not forget that she is a woman, not a man. It was a TikTok live last year December, before her birthday, when people were asking how old she would be for her birthday. So definitely not recorded, and I don't think Titi keep archive of life. What I know for sure is she is not older than MAURICE SAM. Pearl Watts is never older than MAURICE SAM in any way, and she can never be. She looks older than her age. Let's just take it like that she looks older than her age. Not because of the way she looks and you think that she is already 30 something years, heading to 40. Don't even reason like that. Don't even think like that. Which age do you think or can guess that Pearl Watts is? Can you guess the age Pearl Watts is? She might be older in your own look, but believe me, she is not old enough. She's still a young girl. If they say you should predict her age, many people will just fail it. Forget the interview, forget what she said. But me looking at her, can you guess her age? That's what we are talking about. That's what we are talking about. Guessing her age and say that this lady is actually 20, 25, 30, or heading to 40. You know, 40 years is their menopause. That's why ladies should start bearing a child when they are 20 something years. It is actually necessary. The time one completes his or her university education doesn't matter. Yes, that, like I said, age has nothing to do with your education level. Someone can be 16 years to enter university. Someone can be 20 years to enter university. Someone can be 25 years to enter university. It depends on how you plan yourself and how life works for you. People went to a private university, so she didn't waste time at all. Unlike those who went to public university, who might have stayed at home for 2 to 3 years for one reason or the other. Then getting to school, they also have to face series of strikes and delay in posting for NYSC. Many of my juniors graduated from universities and even went for university before I did, just because their parents could afford it or afford to sponsor them. You see the reason. So it has nothing to do, and if you check, they finished school before you and you are still older than them. So age has nothing to do with education level. I mean, education level has nothing to do with age as well, and that's as simple as that. So you don't tell me that Pearl Watts finished school so day 2015. So what? Does that make her older than her age or something like that? So I don't think that she is even in a haste, in a hurry to get married. For Sonia Uche fans that is saying that she is getting old, that she should go and marry, that she should start bearing child before she hits her menopause age, that she is 38 years. Pearl Watts is not even 32 years, talk more of 30. Pearl Watts, you see, is still a young lady. But believe me, the kind of life she is living made her look older than her age. You can see it, you can have experienced it in one way or the other. Believe me, there is no two ways about this. You should know more about life. If you are already old enough, you will understand what I'm saying exactly. And that's as simple as that. Let's continue from this particular comment. Don't drag this matter. Go and check the age of those people that graduated from private universities. My cousin finished her secondary school in education at the age of 14. She's already in Redeemer University and NYSC. You are still talking about education and age. Education has nothing to do with age, my dear. It has nothing, the two of them has nothing in common. So why do you feel like it is what it is that you can bring up education stuff You can bring education stuff to age stuff. Most of them are between 18 and 19. Those that are older are between 21 and 23. That's those that studied courses that are above 4 years, such as law, medicine, engineering, and others. You can finish school at the age of 16, 18, 20, 22 because your people, you yourself, can afford to sponsor yourself. It's all about financially stable. It's all about financially stable. Can you sponsor yourself? That's as simple as that. So, Pearl Watts finished school in 2015. Has nothing to do with her age. In 2015, she might still be 19 or 18 years old. But you can see the kind of nature that she is, that she looks older than her age. And if they tell you that she is still 28, you will never bet on it. You say that is a lie, but you believe she is 38. What makes you think that she is already 38 years old? She doesn't even look older in my own eyes. She doesn't even look older in my own eyes at all. Because if you have already seen things in this life, you will notice one or two things. You will notice things in this life, but believe me, there is no two ways about this. You will surely know that nature is what it is, and that's as simple as that. And that's as simple as that, if you believe it. Look at this particular first comment here. Since you know a lot about her, you must know she got into university at age 14, right? How did you people know? This is some argument that baffles me, that I can't even argue. She is 14 when she enters university. How did you know? How did you know? And she attended a private university to study a 4-year course. How did you know? Has she done interview before? I don't think so. People can open up something to say online and let it start like that. As you do your maths, make sure you are using the right variables. I love how Pearl gives you busybody's work. Nothing like busybody's work, but celebrities are celebrities. You can bring up issues about celebrities or matter concerning celebrities to talk about. Us all this age does not matter. My Pearl, you really send back some people to school to study age. People that are talking about her age is people that want to drag her. People that want to know her real age. People that want to hear that she is already in her 30s, or she is more than 30, or she is more than 40, something like that. But believe me, there is no two ways about this. Age does not matter in this kind of thing, whether in marriage or even in a relationship. But look at her, the way she behaves, the way she dresses, the way her appearances look. Then you say that she is 38, right? There is nothing that will justify this. There is nothing you will talk that will say, okay, wow, this is actually true. No, it is not possible. So you can see Sonia Uche, her looks. But if she says her age, you might be shocked, or you will say yes. It depends on the way you believe this nature. It depends on the way you are matured enough, and that's the thing. You can drop your comments as well and tell us if you actually know the age that we are talking about, Pearl Watts or not. If you don't know, please, there is nothing to drag here. I just want Sonia fans to drop their opinion. Thank you. Nobody have the right to say anything concerning Pearl Watts, because Pearl Watts herself is such a gentle girl, gentle lady, doing the best for herself. So this is not about dragging or even trying to make sure that you tarnish someone's image. Who are you trying to deceive? What are you doing? Face your own faith and leave other people alone. There's no too much rival here. There's nothing concerning Sonia Uche and Pearl Watts here. Concerning rival. Rival for what? What are they rivaling for? Is it because of MAURICE SAM or what? I don't actually understand. Please drop your comments and likes before you go. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.